Yeah, it's spreading. Or bad things are happening. So many. Yes. Yes. Quick. Thank you. Bye. It's nice to meet you. Ah! Am I doing it? Oh! Do you mind if I go up? Sure, but if it falls, I wouldn't be the one nursing you back to health. I climbed a lot worse as a kid. Did you, Daniil? Did you? This breaks all the laws of physics. This is not something you climbed as a child. Hey, buddy. Hey. You don't have to do this. You can go home. You can go to school. Hey, dogheads! Hey, buddies! Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. What you turn, Pipsqueak? Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back. There's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Why are you using your dog's eye to look? You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, but an animal might see further, though. Good news, the microscope has been found. Bad news, it's being mauled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, the horror. Need some help, kids? I can teach you how to use this thing. Here, let me show you. Oh, it's you. Here's your thingamajig. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. That doesn't show anything. Just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Like in many, many years, nothing will remain on us, of us on Earth but bugs and hair. It's very sad if you think about it. What makes you think that it shows the future? Didn't any of you kids go to school? Do you not know how a microscope works? Does this town even have a school? See all these different glass pieces inside? Glass like this shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? Oh, okay, let's chill out, Lieutenant. That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice. You know Simon Kane? I've come here to see him. What? You don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I'd already be there if it weren't for you. Please give me back the microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Give it back. Give it back. Will you stop whining? If you want it back so bad, what will you give us for it? Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see the future at all. No. Grandpa Simon taught us. What doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I have a pocket watch on a chain. I can give you a cuff on the head for it. Will that to be enough effort? What did you say? Say that again. Calm down, Pipsqueak. Don't get angry. He's not from around here is all. He doesn't know the rules yet. Hey, mister, you're new here. We'll let it slip this time, but you should know. You can't mess with kids around here, and you definitely can't hit them. If you do, just try it. We'll kill you. What a fearsome little girl. Okay, sorry, I was only joking. Just give me back my microscope, please. What's that shiny thing hanging off that chain? Show it to us. Oh, a watch. Pretty, let's make a deal. You give us the watch and we'll give you back your thingamajig. Just show us how it works, will ya? We're still curious. First, the trade. The watch for the for the microscope. Then I'll show you. Okay, so trading. To trade an item, I need to put it into the barter slot. If I want something, I need to give something in return. I can do this by putting the items themselves on my inventory side. People won't agree to a trade if I offer items less less valuable than what I'm asking for. Okay. So I want the microscope. The microscope. Should I try the bug? Okay. That had like a 1 on that side. I'm not super sure what that means. Okay. Capsule 2 weeks ago. Yes, the drawings of the butterfly, the chalkboard, the uku kuchu chu gooch. It's the lady I rescued.
Need to do the reverse transcriptase test again. Pretty sure we missed the heat mark in the 4th series.
Please hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. It's amazing she's standing at all with the amount of gas she inhaled. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. It could be a coroner's oversight or a bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time. This doesn't prove anything. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also confirms that our subject showed no signs of life, and Platon himself was there when she woke up. Our subject? Slow down, Seraphima. We don't yet have proof she meets Thanatica's criteria. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All that time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand, I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame. A first-hand account could point us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination, or taking a sample, or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Okay. Hello? Do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniel Dankovsky, head of the Thanatica Laboratory. Last night I saved you from the site of a serious gas leak. The man with dead's eyes. I'm just a researcher into the problem of human mortality. I died. Tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm. Before we can be sure of anything, I need to examine you. Okay, let's examine. So right click. See, what is this? And then this 10 minutes will be spent examining each body part. I don't know what that means. Okay. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. I should take a look at her blood sample. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Likely the same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. What's this? Bruising, redness, a rough injection? Seems like she's had an allergic reaction. Okay, so that is it for the chest. Turn, please. Thank you very much. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Okay. Arms. Bruising from repeated injections. The consequences of attempted resurrection. Nothing. Just more bruising. Legs. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Okay. Legs reverse. Seriously damaged due to contact with the gas. Alright. Use blank to rotate. That's everything. Okay, I want to do a blood test too. Breathing is a bit easier, but talking is... You could stay quiet for now. I need to examine you again. Perhaps I missed something. I hope your blood test will tell us something. Let's do a blood test. The disease affects various bodily symptoms. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Okay. Sample taken. Okay. I can study the collected samples under the microscope. Wonderful. Reagents left. 110. Okay, okay. Okay. Microscope. So this one, look for red bacteria. By adjusting magnification with W and S, I need to find red bacteria. And so I can move around with that. And then I can zoom with my mouse wheel. It will allow me to see bacteria better, so I focus with the mouse wheel. The lifespan of culture is limited. I must act quickly. A dead sample is useless. Okay, so I've got basically like a minute, but I already see it. And I have to like... Yeah, there we go. To, like, hold on to it. It's really rascally. Organ is affected. High white blood cell count. Lovely. Okay. Rest. I haven't had a look through your things yet. Seraphima, where did you say they were? On the table by the back entrance? Okay, let's check her thingy-majiggy-jiggies right here. Our Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue. Morphine. Tourniquet. Chronic morphine addict? Or suffered from severe pain? I'll say a morphine addict. Herbs, not a bouquet. Looks medicinal. Self-medication with folk remedies? Consulted a wise woman instead of a doctor? 2 rings, obviously a pair. One would be too big for her. Jilted fiancé, unrequited love. Husband left and took off the wedding ring. Papers, they look official. The description of the treatment is vague, something about novel drugs. Consent form for the experimental treatment at our institute. I accept all risks and waive all claims. Together with the examination and tests, the picture is more or less complete. Sure. Our miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. Apparent death reaction to experimental drug. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Paired ring, suicide attempt, unrequited love. Weakened system, couldn't handle the heavy dose of medication. Morphine overdose, addicted from palliative treatment for the pain. Colleagues thought she was beyond saving. Sure. Seraphima waits, and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Get me out of here. Okay. Sorry.
Why do they continue to normalize death?
So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could then Attica have discovered some genuine phenomena? Alas, our subject is not a phenomenon, just a morphine addict, and morphine addicts are common in morgues. She was in a trial for a new drug. I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I'd guess anaphylaxis. An acute allergic reaction, and you end up in the morgue. She's terminally ill and may have swung from one extreme to the other, from self-treatment to our institute. We don't know what medications she took or how they interacted. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection? Why did a gas leak revive the subject? I don't know. We may need to strip the 2 different laboratories down to the baseboards. The one where the subject's supposed death occurred, and the one with the gas leak. We can use a chemical analyzer to see what might have reacted. So you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence an unaccounted for factor revived her? I'm afraid so. I admit I was hopeful as well. But no, once again, no breakthrough for Attica. Let our subject rest. Go through the lab's correspondence. There may be something useful in the flood of letters on miraculous resurrections and stories of unique longevity. I think I'll go with the first one. So does that mean she wasn't dead after all? The woman who supposedly came back to life? Alas. Then what's your microscope even for? Doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead, it's just a toy, really? That's quite the bar you've set with your expectations, young man. Sometimes I ask myself the same question. Right, if I can't see the future in that glass, then we're off. We've got important things to do, after all. As do I. I'll leave my things at my temporary lodgings, then head to the Crucible to see Simon. Alright, let's see. Crucible? Is this it? I've overcome this town's first hurdle. If I keep up this momentum, my trip won't take long. Sure, yeah. Sure. It won't take long. It won't take long at all.
Enough.
Jesus.
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor?
Aha.
Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
Right, yes, okay, so now I'm talking to this guy. He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of our country where plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather in the downfall of Bachelor Dankovsky. He is my enemy.
I am concerned solely with the truth. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. But you asked what I was doing in the town. How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important and what you don't? I just wanted to recount everything in order, from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it? Yes, please. I'm quite curious as to what it contains. I'm familiar with my own biography. I propose you don't waste time on it. Let's see, where was it? Ah, yes. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as a person with unique longevity, or at the very least, the results of his medical evaluation. Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from this investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? A little bit. I didn't flee. Proof of human immortality was the only chance to save Thanatica. Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap. I still don't understand what you're trying to find out. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniel Dankowski, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? Your tricks won't work on me. My shame isn't your concern. You're right to feel ashamed. And instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague you are engaged in, what? Come on, don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. This is utter nonsense. I know where you're going with this, Inspector. It's as I tried to flee the town. I'm not looking down out of shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it all up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dankowski, where did you spend the 4th and 5th days? In a jail cell. That's what your papers say, right? Come the evening of the 4th day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie. I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Thanatica was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. When I came to town... Okay, now it's me talking. He died under mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. Who are you fooling? Immortals don't exist. From the beginning you knew as well as I did that Simon Kane was a fiction, a false hope to cling to. But when the epidemic began, you could have saved others. You're a doctor. You swore an oath. Why did you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? Simon Kane's nature, the mysteriousness, the mystery of his immortality and death, that's the most important thing that happened in this little town, and to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details, take in the full picture. Simon Kane's death is the primary concern, not the deaths of tens of thousands, but one fantastical old man. Oh my, Bachelor. Oh my. No! You're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. I'll tell you what really happened on the 3rd day at the town hall. No, I know your plan. Once again, you'll drown me in unnecessary details. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I told you I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. Do you also read books backward? You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So if you would be so kind, explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? The 5th day. Let me think. Oh yeah, it's spreading. Or bad things are happening. So many people. Tens of thousands? This is a huge town. Let's see, what the crap is that, like, cornucopia thing? This is as far as I've gotten. Everything is new from here on out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's do this. There's like a miasma something right there. Oh yeah, I'm in jail. I remember now. Isn't that such a good intro? I'm so excited. Day 5, in which the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. Okay, so here's day 1. What's that? Oh, the theater. Okay. Day 5 is I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Oh, we'll get out. Don't you worry. Help! I'm ill! Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? A grave. This ill-fated town. A jail. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve minute by the minute. No. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Lie down and forget. To sleep, maybe to dream. Is it the local herbs blooming, or have you finally cracked, Ankovsky? Your legs barely stir. To sleep! Will it be like this always? I can combat apathy. Strength always dwindles. The despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. Kick a trash can if it helps. Stimulants, coffee, tobacco. Splash your face with cold water. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. The town will sap your will, lull you to sleep. Harmful side effects? What harmful side effects? But you won't succumb to tranquility. Hey, you there! Let me out already! Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Okay. The end of the beginning. I'm never leaving this town. Darkness. Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. No, we're fine. We're good. We're good, man. Hey. Capella. Daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky. Local magnate and master of the town's industry. Blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
So Capella sang Alla Breve before a crowd, clapping.
Out! Out, living soul! You keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge I have a soul. Who are you? I expected a different kind of jailer. I'm dead tired, to be honest. I'm not sure I even want to leave this cell. I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Mistress of what? Ceremonies? Puppets? The Copper Mountain? I'm not even sure what day it is. Aren't you a bit short to be mistress? How old are you? 14? 16? Or which jail you're in? You've lost your way. I'm not sure how, but I can sense it. It is the mistress's gift, so I came here to find you. That a joke? I'm right here, locked in a cage. Not exactly hard to find. Oh no, not a girl with a gift. I can't stand charlatans, no matter their age. Are you alright? How are you feeling? I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. Oh, excellent. Had a good night's sleep. Full of energy, ready to stand trial. I am going to be tried now, right? Terrible. I need sleep. Some of the next cell was howling and coughing all night until they weren't. I called, but nobody came. Thought everyone was dead. I had a dream like that the other day, that everyone in town was dead and I was alone. Sorry, miss. I've spent the night in a prison cell. I could use something to eat and a bath. Not so enthusiastic about your dream journal. Can we skip this part? No, I dreamt that a doctor came into town and I got him out of prison. Then I asked him, why did you come to our town? That's where my dream ended and now I'm here. I'd like to know the answer. Again, why did you come here? To research the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you, Simon Kane. But when I got here, he was dead. So what are you going to do now? Don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind, first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone, but there are still witnesses to his longevity. Explaining it is paramount. I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside. An outbreak. Death. Even in the guise of a mundane germ is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job. You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected. Immortality in a deadly disease? That is possible. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Kana will always be my enemy. So there's no love lost between our families. And yet I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise the town will suffer, and that's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have knocked on the door yourself. Seems to me like you're just being a princess. Even the governor obeys you, right? I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Rubin. I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine. One of few around here. You haven't just heard about him, you've worked with him. Or you will. I'm not quite sure. No, I'm positive I've never worked with him. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Olgimski's daughter. My father owns half the houses and very nearly all the people in town. At the warehouses and the ground under this jail. Fine. I'm in no position to turn this down. But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see... Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing, and here I am, right to place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot. Do you hear? Well, yes, you could have helped me sooner. What's up there anyway? Okay, so I can see people. The man who last saw Simon Kane hides somewhere in the warehouses. Okay, here's Capella. Here's the inspector. Oh, look at this. Pawns, advanced pawns, pieces, queens, and beyond the board. That's an interesting way to organize. So... I am in the backbone, infected. I need to go to the warehouses. Where was the warehouses again? Tanners, hindquarters, crude sprawl, warehouses. Okay. District status calm. And then what's this? Children near the stairways are willing to trade with me. Children near this. Okay, so that's people who want to trade. Okay, so I might need to trade for like things that give me apathy and stuff, or mania. Yes, yes. Quick. Thank you. Bye. It's nice to meet you. Ah! Hey, gentlemen. How's it going? Alexander Saburov, governor of the town. The Saburovs are the load-bearing bones of this town, hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Saburov pinned all his hopes on me, and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Olgimskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, the star proved to be another dreamer.
Just wait. I'll restore order.
Denkovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She's Olgimski's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. You threw me behind bars yesterday, and today you're already setting me free. What a mercurial tyrant you are. What were you detained for? You know that perfectly well, Governor Subarov. Why do you ask? Lapses in memory? Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. It was a despicable act. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't do it again. You can't go back, and you can't undo the past. Today the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. The outbreak has reached the town hall. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice, that much is true, but I did not want you dead. I am sorry. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead. Not to be rescued unless they call for help with signaled bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. To get help, we need to light the bonfires. We should organize a sortie. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No, our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated, along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall, just because of your novelty lighter. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking their promises now? I can't take that risk. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there, on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you, but if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. I just hope your goons didn't break anything of mine. Well, that was a cool sound. False freedom. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall, but the miasma's already seeping in. Think, Dankovsky, think. Okay, so I need to get that. What is this? Is this the mistress? What is all of this? Oh boy. Okay. Whoa! What? Okay. Nobody's coming. Goes to not the end. Common patrolman grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here yet. They'll see. Damnation. The car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap. Out. Out. What? Oh, this is day 4. The deal? My kingdom for a horse? I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me and more important than a tiny step settlement. Okay, so today... Well, this is so interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna stop a mist. What the
I know for whom the bell tolls.
I'm begging you. Tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. Do you think they'll lock the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom, and Mara Shabnak walks on her clay legs. My friend stuck outside. We worked together and managed to slip inside, but he... What kind of friend are you leaving him there like that? That's not nice. He's a goner, forget it. Your friend's gone. The whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed too. Simple as that. Quit spreading panic. Explain what's going on calmly, if you please. Where have you been these last few days? Under a rock? Town's under quarantine, and quarantine dictates that infected districts are sealed off. That's how we got here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. And who is this genius? Who's in charge of the quarantine? Someone or other. Could be anybody at this point. A chicken with its head cut off could do better. Seemed like Olgimsky Jr. was calling the shots at first. There was talk of a vaccine even. Then some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Was it me? Isn't there a doc from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard that our doctor lost his nerve and tried to skip town. Disgraceful. How could someone look themselves in the mirror after that? You said there was a vaccine. Doesn't look like it, judging by the view outside. It's because of that doctor. The big city rat only cared about himself. As soon as there was a whiff of plague, he hit the road. I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run too if I could, but it's too late now. I only regret one thing. Who's going to water Miss Zoya now? Who's Miss Zoya? My puppy plant. My beauty. She just started blooming. Bright red flowers, oh so pretty, and now she'll wither, my poor child. Whole town's on the brink of death, and you're worried about a potted plant. I feel bad for everyone, but so what? Is it Miss Zoya's fault? I should have watered her when I went outside today. If I don't make it out alive, promise me you'll look after her for me, okay? She needs watering every day, just a little, but it has to be done. Sure. I promise. Others happily trap themselves. Some people get trapped. Doors, windows, and brains all boarded off. What's this? Oh, that's my prototype. Whoa! Whoa. I'm taking all that. I got morphine? More morphine? Valerian? Coffee. Tobacco? Calomel? Matches? Camphor? Okay. Oh, hi. There was someone out here I could talk to. Murderer's brother. You. Are you head of this place? Could you sign this paper for me, please? The death certificate, I mean. You must have mistaken me for someone else. I am many things in this place, but certainly not its head. My brother's dead. Bad man he was. Wicked man. Still he was family. Now I'm fussing about collecting all the papers. It's the 5th day now that I can't get a death certificate. Silly, really. The man's no more but the paper. Oh, please make sure you have the paper. Do you even understand what's happening outside? The town hall is blocked off. The plague is running rampant, and you're worried about papers. Yes, I know, but what else am I meant to do? I came here to plead for Kirak, and now I guess my wife will have to collect my body and beg the doctor for the same kind of paper. We'll all fall down here, one after another like dominoes. Why'd you need that death certificate? He had a kid, he did, and he had a room. And we need the certificate so they don't kick his kid out of that room into the cold. The scary face of red tape, you know. How did your brother die? He was always a madman, that one. 5 days ago, he tried to take a knife to the younger Burak at the station. He thought Burak had killed his father, but it was all just rubbish. They cleared Burak's name now. That was when I first arrived. Yes, I remember now. An herb bride wanted to take your brother's body. I didn't allow it. I saw your brother's body. The knife wounds were precise, almost surgical cut. Almost chirurgical? I think it's supposed to be surgical. I don't know if that's a word. They say they've absorbed Burak, the father killer. If you come out of this alive, someone will sign that paper for you. But right now, people have better things to do. My condolences. I didn't allow it. Okay. Ooh, loot. Ugh. Okay, take a nutshell. Marbles and water. Taking everything. Everything. No one will survive when I am gone. Vlad the Younger. Vladislav Olgimsky. Ah, Vladislav Olgimsky, son of Vladislav Olgimsky, the factory owner, heir to one of the 3 ruling families. One could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. Why is he posing with a cow? He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. And as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A white? No, just the wind.
What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague's spread. Hold on. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Barak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Barak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I at least told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. I applaud your humanity. Perhaps you even earned yourself a commendation. Wait, you devised a more humane measure, but don't object when it's credited to someone else? You're just the son of a factory owner who gave you the right to take these measures. You're forgetting yourself. No matter how dire our situation, I won't tolerate this tone. It's you who forgot himself when you issued those idiotic decrees, along with those who entrusted you with such power. And if I don't change my tone, what will you do? Throw me in jail? Right, chum. Ha, fair enough. The dead can't threaten one another, nor do they recognize ranks. Exactly. You asked why I was the one making the decrees. I am interested in steppe culture. The Manku, that's what our local healers are called, have their own ways to treat disease. As I had access to this knowledge, I took it upon myself to adapt it. We had no other options. You decided to treat the town folk with remedies, and no one stopped you. But what does that have to do with bonfires? Why did you tell the orderlies to look for them? It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it or, in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. Convincing to them, not you or I. She can't tolerate fire? You mean the plague? The sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive even to me sometimes, let alone the orderlies. If you'd spent any time with us, you would understand. And I was just beginning to respect you. Be that as it may, by the 3rd day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. More like your father's actions. Surely it was he who placed you in this prestigious position? Don't say that. We'll get out of here, all of us. And I already know how. I will soon pay for my life. Pay with my life for my actions, as will you for your inaction. I am not a proud man, Dankovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hands, I would not have stood in your way, but you simply didn't show up. You're right, I have no retort for that. You're right, I have no retort for that. Okay. There's so many people. Holy rat fink. This your order, people. Can we get out? Escape, okay. So I got my thingy and it's... Ooh, what's this? Yeah. Nothing? There's nothing in a chest? I swear. On my life. Okay, this is the door I already went through. Okay, been all through here. Okay. Okay, is that where the plague is? Am I doing it? Oh, nice. Okay.
A learned man knows the contents of everything and isn't content with anything.
What's that smell? Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. The smell of science, good man. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? We've already established that you have no better options. If it's not enough, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word, I won't endanger you. Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. By vigilantes, you mean a mob armed with sharp sticks, driven mad by fear? Got it. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I've said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors. Still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself? To deceive your own system? Nonsense. I'm not just anybody, I'm a doctor. Okay, I'm to deceive them. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. In other words, you thought you were always going to be on the other side of your cruel decree. Mind map. What else is happening? Okay, so what is this? Okay, jail. And then I got out of jail. What's that? Oh yeah. Gotta reach him. If I can clear the assembly hall, I'll be let outside. Okay. So... What is that?
These rings chafe my hands bloody.
Can we... where do I go? Oh, look at this. Calomel matches. Sweet. They plan to develop on the other side of the river. It's just a tiny little town. That impossible tower is a dominant landmark. I mean, it's not that small. Tens of thousands? What is this? That doesn't look like anything. What's that? Chess? The fastest checkmate is in 2 moves. If played the same way, they run this town. Okay. Fast and hard. Oh, they cleared the way for me. Thank you. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Chicanery? Open mind map again? Vlad the Younger has taken charge of the fight against the epidemic. When an infected district goes dark, it's considered beyond salvation. By Olgimski's decree, everyone in sight is dead. You need a match on hand. Okay, what's this?
Enough.
Oh, that gave me... Okay. What did that say? I. Open the inventory. Yes. Okay, I need matches on hand. Small items like matches and vials are better kept in pockets rather than on my carpet bag. Consumable items here. Okay, I can do that. So, matches. And I'm gonna need... So, apathy is always creeping in. I'm gonna need, like... I'll put, like, tobacco. Valerian. Oh, I have more matches. Can I not carry? Wow, stack of 10. Okay. Oh, and calomel helps health. Okay. I should definitely have that on hand. That was not what I had meant to do. So, oh boy. What's up with this? The porters are lying nearby. The quarantine isn't working. I won't spread panic, though. Yeah. My apathy is always growing, so if I can do like... Oh, okay. Here's the bonfire. I'm gonna go to this thingy. What is this? Great, I'm locked. Locked in? Locked in. Okay. It doesn't seem to be like hurting me at the moment. Like, it's definitely clearing it, but it's not like... Is this another bonfire? Yeah, okay. It appears to be. Is this a bonfire? Please be a bonfire. Sweet. Okay. How will this give me mania? What? Okay, that's phallic AF. I need that. Okay.
Rewind.
Rewind? What do you mean? Ooh, loot. Yes, loot. I've got camphor, herbal mixture, and tobacco. Okay, those are good. Matches are excellent. Seriously. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Oh, they're dead. They're dead, aren't they? Oh man. 12 left. I'm a bit. Oh, there's one. Right? Feeling so sick. Do bones burn well? 2 to go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have a 9. Ooh, okay. Look at this, a trail. Are you leading me to things that are useful? Ooh, yeah. Make me manic, baby.
Enough. Quiet.
Quiet. Oh, I keep thinking you have to hold it, but you do not have to hold it. One more. Okay.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
This is fun. Okay, so I think we really only have to press it when it's like this black stuff.
I'd rather not hear this.
High mania speeds up the world. It is detrimental to health. At excessive doses, guiding clues begin to appear before my eyes. I'm sorry. Okay, so maybe I could do... Man, I am fast. Holy macaroni. So maybe I could do like... Can I go in there? Yeah, let's go in here and get like... less mania.
You're too high strung.
Yeah, you are. How do I get there? Aha! Okay. Now they must let me out of this district. Now where do I go? I've used so much of this stuff. Oh, look, there's people. Oh, is it the orderlies? He's alive! Boys, there's someone alive here! Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankovsky doesn't die so easily. Barely alive. Let me out now! I'm not the only survivor. There are people trapped in the town hall. They need urgent help. Whoever's trapped in there is dead to us. Governor Subarov's orders. Subarov is trapped in there himself, you fool. And who are you? I'm a human talking to another human. The only qualified doctor in this benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires. No. I did the fires. People can only be saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. Open your eyes. The bonfires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, 5. Boys, there's survivors in the backbone. Well, then clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. So you're just scared of being in the infected quarter without the fires burning, I see. Olgimsky Jr. is craftier than I thought. Hurry, and one more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe in the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some kind of protection for the orderlies. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get out. Get on out to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck to you in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet. The people in the town hall have a chance. Ergo, so does the town. My decision echoes in the future. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I'm the one to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. Okay? No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always... What? To undo my last move, or Z to start over? Really? So I've got to go... Try to go here. So I can just go straight through? Or why would I take a more time-consuming... This is infected. So it looks like I can... And this is calm. Literally looks like I could just walk, like, straight through here. What? What? What do you... What is happening? Oh, do I go this way? What? I don't... Is this the way that I go? Should I light bonfires as I go? Maybe not. Okay, map. No, I'm going back into the backbone. What does that sound? What is happening? Oh.
Hey, Sawbones, that you? You the big city Sawbones, dog, I should say.
Yes. Please let me through. I'm in a hurry. Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jangle, not with the hassle. Just tell me straight, dog. Am I plagued? If only all gentlemen who look like you do sought medical advice instead of my wallet. You don't look sick. Oh, I'm serious. I'm scared. It is okay to admit fear to a Sawbones, doctor. Ever since I found out my Kulan had died, I've been scared out of my wits. It claimed her in 5 hours and she was young and strong. Are you talking about your wife or your daughter? One confession deserves another. I don't know if youth keeps one safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I hoped her stepblood would protect us. She's of the kin was. Left her people, but was still torn between town and step. I thought maybe if I quarrelled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer her fate no more. Too late now. Yes, I've already heard this notion that step people are immune to the plague, but I suspect those are just tales. Poor thing, such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow my Kulan soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Or can it pass me by? Or can it pass me by? So you suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last? The day before yesterday. In the morning. When did she die? Yesterday. I know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service. Poor Coulon's suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out. So, Doctor. Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your count, I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Coulon, but from someone else. Someone you could have met even half an hour ago. Easily. Don't celebrate just yet. Visible skin areas look fine. Breathing normal. That's enough to rule out an old infection. If it takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me. Only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, BAM! Dead of the plague like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you wicked, like a cut person in alley. Any death is wicked. That mortality is embedded into human nature itself is even more wicked. The plague is one of the most virulent diseases known to science, if we can say it's known. Such loud words are yours. They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artillery. They don't fit the scenery like you. Can I help you with something, Doctor? You look lost as a newborn babe. Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. If I knew where he was, I'd have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Brux, Isidore's apprentice, but he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. That's what I was told, alas, without an exact address. Tough luck. I'd love to reply you, but I can't. Don't know where Reuben went. You know us little ones, the kids, if you run into some. They've scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him. I'm less than eager to deal with the local children again, but looks like I have to. Thank you and take care of yourself. You dodged infection once. Next time, maybe you won't be so lucky.